Hey everyone, I'm Marbozir and welcome back to Civilization 5 Deity Twins with Quill 18.
Hey folks!
So, let's continue. We fixed our bug with end turn.
Hopefully so.
Or it fixed itself. Isn't it nice when bugs fix themselves?
No, I just noticed when I brought up like the escape game menu, the button fixed itself. So I'm like, oh, alright then. I guess we're fine. Nothing to worry about.
So if it happens again, we know what to do.
So I am going to go and try to clear out that barbarian encampment because that's where I want to settle. I'm going to be spending a lot of time doing that, but it's such a great city location. 2 luxuries, 2 fish, bananas, actually I guess a 3rd luxury, the cotton, coastal river, and it's away from the Ottomans.
I'm actually still debating my exact city location that I want to start. But I think I got a pretty good one here.
I think this might be another place where I'll go. I got another location where I can get 3 sheep, gem, fish, which would be pretty good, but it's not on a river, and it's also a little further away. And not quite as well defended, so I don't know, we'll see.
I still didn't find any other AIs. But to be fair, I'm not actually scouting very actively anymore. My scout got upgraded to an archer, so I actually stopped scouting with him.
Yeah, that is so nice when that happens.
Which means I'm actually going to recruit another scout. And we actually don't know if this is a single landmass, 2 different landmasses, because when I use fractal template, sometimes it leads to 1 large landmass, sometimes you get like 2 big snaky continents. It can be a little bit random.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of variety.
We actually want to find out if we're even on the same continent, because we might not be. And that would be useful to know.
Yeah, so far what I can see, my continent seems pretty big, but the fact that I still haven't met anyone else is making me seriously wonder. No, this is way too big for it to just be me and the Ottomans.
Yeah, for sure.
There must be someone else.
I mean, yeah, there has to be at least one more civilization somewhere close to you. Then again, you might be in some sort of a corner or something like that.
There could be something weird. I mean, I'm against what appears to be the east coast of whatever continent I'm on.
I'm like in the middle of the very thin continent. That's kind of how it looks like.
I've discovered animal husbandry, and that changes nothing. I actually don't even... Wow. So as a nation that wants lots of horses for camel archers, I have no horses. There's no chance of me actually getting horses at all.
I actually had that happen in my recent game as the Mongols. You'll pretty much have to just buy horses from the AI, which usually isn't hard.
That's true. They're not super expensive. Oh, I just met Napoleon.
Oh, okay.
All
Is he very close to you?
Well, I don't even see his... Oh, there it is. I see his scout. So I'm assuming he can't possibly be close to me.
Because
I can't see his city.
Napoleon AI is like totally crazy.
Oh, he's so aggro.
Like through the roof crazy.
Suleiman wants an embassy, and you know what? I'm willing to do it. He knows where my capital is already. So I've got nothing to lose by doing this. There's Istanbul. Wow, what a good city location he's got there, too. Although maybe a little food poor.
And in fact, civilizations like France and England are AIs that I dislike the most because they are very deceptive. So they can sign a declaration of friendship with you, you can get multiple positive diplomatic modifiers, have 5 green modifiers, and yet they will still declare war on you and backstab you. I had that happen several times.
Wow.
Especially when they feel you are weak, which happens frequently on Deity because you can't possibly have an army as big as the Carpets of Doom.
Yeah, they just roll in and take everything.
So you can never be sure against these guys. No matter how good your relations are, they can still backstab you sometimes.
Yeah, I'm hoping this means Napoleon will declare war on the Ottomans. That would make me extremely happy.
Yeah, if they are close to each other, that would actually benefit you quite a lot.
know. Let's see about killing the archer off.
But if I were you, I would definitely be worried about the Ottoman unique unit. Because
Well, at
these
this
guys
point,
are
I'm worried about
dangerous.
just being able to expand. There's so many barbarians here.
Okay, so if you ever need horses, I got 2 sources right next to my capital.
Really?
Yep.
Nice.
And that's the only sources that I can see. Wow, Venice is really nice. They have free salt in range of their city. And that's like one of the best luxuries in the game.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It really is, because you get the extra food and the extra production.
Yeah, it's
and
so
the
good.
happiness at the same time.
There are so few tiles that are good for both food and production at the same time.
And you can take the Earth Mother religion as well, which
Yeah.
is pretty good if you do want the faith, if you're playing the religion game.
Yeah.
I'd say if you're anywhere below Immortal, if you're playing, say, on Prince or something, and you get the Salt start, I would probably go Earth Mother and go into a super religion game. Or it doesn't matter. At that point, you've got 3 Salt, you can just win doing basically whatever you want.
Yeah, for sure.
So someone just built the terracotta army.
Yep. And I don't
Far
think,
away land.
That's no one I know. But I just met Colombo. There are so many city-states right next to me. Which can actually be quite good if there's like an aggressive AI that's separated from you with city-states. Because AIs are usually pretty bad at moving their huge armies through city-state territory. Because city-state units often just block their way. And AIs get very confused about how to move through them.
I get like that when I'm trying to spread religion in someone else's city, and it's just surrounded by units, and you're like, how do I get through this?
I still can't quite tell if my part of the continent is just a large mini-continent or it's connected to the rest somehow. Because I would definitely like to know if we are on the same continent or not.
So the Ottomans already have at least 1 swordsman. That's great. Have you settled your city? You must
yep.
have. Yeah.
I did.
This one I'm sure can take that.
Well, I'm about to find out if I have iron. And I do. So I have both iron and horses in range of my capital.
Jeez. Not bad.
My capital is actually pretty damn good in general.
And I just got declared on. Are you serious?
By who? The Ottomans?
Yeah, it's turn 50. I've got nothing.
That's
Nothing.
a little bit aggressive. Do they already have units like close to you?
Yeah, they have 2 swordsmen that I can see. I mean, if that's all they have, that, you know, that'll be fine. I think maybe they wanted to be able to steal my worker. I don't know. Turn 50, double swordman declaration.
Yeah, that's like very
My
aggressive.
scout's gonna die too because the hand axe didn't die.
Right, I need to pick my pantheon now, so this might take a moment. I don't see any obvious ones.
This is awful. Well,
Yeah.
listen, I hope you're gonna enjoy playing this game on your own.
Well, don't die just yet. Or at
Oh,
all.
that's good advice. Okay.
If
that's
it's just 2
extra-
swordsmen, you should be able to handle them.
Yeah.
Like, if you lure them towards your city, then just deal with them with city bombardment. I assume you have, like, 1 archer?
Yeah, I do, although he's a little bit out of position right now, but I do have an archer.
And sometimes you can just keep asking or keep talking with AI and they will sign white piece few turns after war declaration. I had that happen multiple times. Even if they have units like right next to your city, they will sometimes still go for white piece.
Yeah, after a certain amount of time.
Right, so I still need to decide my pantheon. One of the AIs stole culture from plantations that would actually be useful for me right now.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I have 4 plantation resources in my capital area, so.
Yeah, it's mostly that I don't see anything obvious to go for.
Yeah. God King.
Yeah, or I'll do like God of Craftsmen. Because
Oh yeah,
it can
It's
help with the
+1
early
production
game.
in all cities with 3+ people. Yeah.
So I'm actually going for that one.
Okay. Goddamn barbarians.
I suppose I could have grabbed Faith from Desert because my second city has a few desert tiles, but
Yeah, I don't think he's even attacking me. I think he just. I think he was interested in my worker.
yeah, that might be the case. But that's interesting. I rarely see AIs declare war that early. Oh, and you know one annoying thing about having Ramkham hang in your game? He pledges protection on like all the city-states.
Oh right, so
Which
you can't,
means if you were considering stealing a worker, nope, forget about it. Not going to happen. Well, unless you want him to hate you for the rest of the game. Because he really hates people who are aggressive towards city-states.
Alright, well, I finally got my worker, or my settler in the right place. It cost me way too much, though.
So, I got
forgot
very
that the
peaceful
hand axes
neighbors,
are not roots.
and you got very aggressive neighbors so far.
Well, you know what they say, if you look in a group and you can't find an aggressive civilization,
That's
you're
you.
it.
Yeah, which is very true in my case. I'm not even sure if I want to wait for machinery before I go after Venice.
Napoleon is very far away from me.
Yeah, that's
Thank
good.
God. At least one thing is going in my favor here.
Because, I mean, if Napoleon was right next to you and the Ottomans were right next to you, then you would be pretty screwed once they both get gunpowder. Because,
Just re-roll.
yeah, they both have unique units that require gunpowder. And decent ones, too. Not
Yeah,
the
the
best ones,
musketeers are
but
really
pretty
good.
good.
All right. Luckily, this Ottoman attack is not. It's not a real attack. It's not a real war.
Yeah, yeah.
It did distract me from finishing a farm, though, so I'm kind of annoyed about that. But
Yeah, Venice got such a good starting location here. The only thing they miss is a river. But they have cattle, they have multiple copies of salt. That's so good. I want that. And they have Temple of Artemis.
yeah, which is good throughout the entire game for
Yeah,
increased
that's
growth.
like a perfect target.
You're just gonna walk in there and everything will be fine.
Yep. And they have wheat too, wow. Okay. And they are in the way.
German scout. I met Bismarck.
Okay. Germany is actually usually pretty good. I rarely see very weak Germany. They usually do pretty well.
Oh yeah, they do, and they can be pretty aggressive as well. I don't know where he came from, unless it continues over here past the east. Although I'm no longer doing much in the way of scouting, so I mean, it'd be a bit in the dark. But I can't believe I have no horses. God.
Well, I can send you some horses once we find each other.
Yeah, if I make friends with Zanzibar, they've got some horses too, so it's possible. Although another annoying thing, no, I could do a trade route to Bratislava. That would be all right.
So I think Ramkham Trollface is going to steal a location that I really wanted. Yep. He will steal location that I really wanted for myself, unfortunately. Oh well. I'll expand elsewhere. I might actually expand towards Venice now. It's not like they can do anything about it.
That's true. No, we desire your land. You took land we wanted to settle in. Oh, come on, Venice, settle down.
Yeah. Tell me more about it. And wow. The city he settled is just so bad. It hurts me just looking at it.
Oh yeah, I can't shoot over there.
The AIs are sometimes so bad at settling good locations for cities.
Alright, I got a white piece with the Ottomans.
So that took what, 5 turns? Maybe less than that?
Yeah, he declared on turn 50, so 59. So, depending on actually, if he declared actually on 49, it would have been a 10-turn thing. I probably could have asked earlier as well. He was demanding Medina, but when I took it out, he was like, I know. We're cool.
From my experience, the only civilizations that attack very early on and won't accept peace after a few turns are ones that have unique units very early on. So let's say Attila, who actually has a siege unit that he can get right from the start of the game.
Right.
He's
That
actually
makes sense.
very, very dangerous on Deity. If Attila is your neighbor, then you need to expect a very early war, unless you get him to attack someone else. But you definitely don't want to see like 4 battering rams on your doorstep on turn
Wow.
50.
The Ottomans want to declare war on Bismarck and want me to join in. I think I actually might say yes,
Yeah.
simply based on the fact that I don't think we're anywhere near one another. And I
Yeah.
should get a good relationship boost with the Ottomans.
Yeah, because you will get the at war with common enemy modifier.
So yeah, yes, let's get this started.
I would accept that for sure. If Bismarck is nowhere close to you.
Although, oh, it does mean Zanzibar is declaring on me, which is kind of annoying. Just because I was going to send them a trade caravan, and now I can't. But oh well. I don't want to farm. Oh, I should go and finish this. There we go. Colossus has been built in a faraway land. Bismarck's actually number 1 on the score list on that I can see. He's at 330.
My neighbors are at 274 and... Wait, no, that's their gold. What's their score? 342. And 274.
Okay, so slightly stronger. And someone built the Hanging Gardens. But Bratislava is looking for trade opportunity. They've heard of a distant empire named Germany. If you're able to find yeah, I don't think I'm going to go looking for Germany right now, but you know.
Yeah. But that's a pretty easy quest to do.
I'm going to have to get a little bit of sailing pretty soon, just build one trireme.
Yeah, I mean,
and also a fishing boat would be nice too. But.
I think that quest will auto-complete if you buy an embassy from Germany. In fact, I'm pretty sure it will. So if you buy an embassy from them for like 1 gold per turn, you should complete that quest.
That'd be pretty handy, although I am at war right now, so with
yeah.
Germany. I don't think they're going to sell me an embassy right now.
Yeah, probably not. Seems unlikely. I still didn't find any more civilizations though. I'm actually a little bit concerned about that.
Yeah, we must be somewhat isolated.
Yeah. And I can't get open borders yet because I don't have the tech. So I can't just buy open borders from Venice and go through their territory to explore more. I don't even have a coastal city, so I can't get a trireme. My next city will have to be coastal, I think.
Let's just do that. I think my next city, actually this is a really good place. Double wheat, double sheep, cows, triple cotton, incense, and a fish.
Nice. Yeah, that's really good.
Although two of the wheats are still on just plain desert tiles. But it does have an oasis, so that counts for something. Yeah, that's actually going to be really nice too. But the problem is now, I'm worried that I need to build up a giant military, but hopefully the Ottomans and I are cool. Friendship? Nope, doesn't want to friendship me.
If you avoid getting negative modifiers, you should be fine. So as long as you don't settle cities towards them, for example.
Mm-hmm. We have been at war in the past, but they do not seem to hold a grudge. Well, they started it. God.
Yeah, it would be strange if they did hold a grudge.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we might have a little bit of border friction, just because we are touching now. But other than that, hopefully there's not too much going on.
Maybe
and
they
I'm going
hold
to
a
settle
grudge.
away from them.
Maybe they hold a grudge because you didn't let them have your worker.
Yeah. They just considered me a city-state at the time. Well, they did have 3 cities and I had 1, so I guess that would be fair. I guess there's nothing to do in this turn. So after construction, I think we'll go up. Actually, pick up sailing because it's cheap. Maybe I should check to see if I've got any iron. Yeah. What's sailing?
I have lots of iron, actually.
I know, you have everything. Stop rubbing it in. God.
Well, I'll send you some horses once we actually find each other.
Well, I appreciate that, actually. Let's keep working that, actually, just for that. Discovered construction.
But this just confirms what I said earlier. I never had a bad start with Fractal map.
Yeah, there's a lot of resources.
So it might be something about that template that generates more resources than usual, or maybe I'm just completely making that up.
No, I'm actually quite happy that Edirne, the city that the Ottomans settled first, is actually not very good. Which makes me extremely happy, because they probably could have held out for something better. Although it does have a lot of river tiles. Although, if all goes well, that will be my city, and then I'll get the late game Hydro.
I'm actually almost tempted to declare war on Ramkhan Trollface because I'm allied with a city he's bordering. So that city would actually attack him and maybe even steal his worker. I'm really, really tempted to do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
He has unprotected worker 2 tiles away from 2 city-state units. City-state that I'm allied with. And yeah. There are some mountains close to my city, so there's no way he would be able to like do anything to me. I'm well fortified at this point. I might actually do it.
So there's 2 religions that have been founded, and as far as I know, it's not on my continent yet. Bismarck may have founded one. But Istanbul and Paris have none.
Venice has a religion. Interesting.
Okay. Because it is possible I'll found a religion, and I might be able to spread it to the Ottomans, then we'll be best friends forever.
I think Venice AI is derping really hard because it went for piety.
The AI loves to do that, though.
Yeah, it's very weird. And it's a terrible opener, honestly.
Oh, it started piety first. Oh, okay, wow. Yeah, that's really bad.
He has 4 policies in piety already. So he will actually get a Reformation belief.
Yeah. But I'm used to seeing that. Like, I will see, like, 2 Reformation beliefs kick off basically at the same time. Like, all right, AIs, settle down.
So I'm thinking about my next city location, or should we make a cut here?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Alright, so thanks for watching, everyone.
See you next time, folks.
See you next time.